today this happened. Oh my gosh. I have been waiting for this particular item for a while. This is originally a 23B release, but it took forever for the boutiques to get them. So let's see what I got. If you're new here, my name is Lisa and I love to do videos on luxury handbags, shoes, ready to wear. I love to do some styling videos, and I do those things from the perspective of someone who is in the middle of her life, as well as someone who is mid-sized. So if that sounds interesting to you, come join us here. Click that subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you know every time I upload a video. So you may recall, I think I included just a tiny little bit of footage when I went to go visit Andrew at the 57th Street flagship boutique here in New York, that they really didn't have a whole lot of stock for 23B when it released, which was, I want to say it was a Tuesday. It's normally on a Tuesday. For some reason this year it's on a Friday, or this season it's on a Friday. I don't really, anyway. So when I went in, like I said, on launch day, they just really didn't have very much stock. And one of the things though that I was very interested in was this particular item. Now, as I mentioned, they didn't have this item in stock, but he knew that I wanted this item. He's like, I will absolutely try my hardest. He told me how many they were going to be getting in boutique. And he's like, you are at the top of my list. And he's like, I will make sure the stock people know that I want this bag for you. And anyway, so I checked in with him like maybe a couple weeks after the season launched, and you know, still nothing had come in. I posted on one of the Facebook groups that I'm in that like helps people find items in boutique. Like, has anybody seen this item yet? I just, you know, I didn't know if maybe I just missed it. Like, you know, I knew that this was going to be a heavily sought after item. And so, you know, depending on your sales associate and depending on like if they're working the day that they come in or when some come in, like they may not get to it, you know, before some other SAs do to get it for their clients. So I just, like I said, I knew this was gonna be a very popular item. But anyway, obviously he was able to score one for me. Unfortunately, he is on PTO right now, so he wasn't able like to be there when I picked it up, but he had my name there. They knew I wanted it and I got the call. So let's see what I got. So as I mentioned, Andrew was not here. I knew he was not going to be here for the launch of 23K. He actually has set me up with an appointment on Friday with another one of his associates, so I'm excited about that and to meet with her. So when my phone rang the other day, it was like a New Jersey number, and I'm always really hesitant. I've actually very rarely answer a phone call if I don't know the number. Now normally if it's like a spam call, it'll like say spam call, and this didn't. And like I kind of paused and then I was like, oh, what the heck, Lisa, just answer the phone. If it's some like auto call, whatever, you can just hang up or whatever the case is. But it was not actually, it was, there's my proof of purchase. It was an associate of Andrew's from the store saying that this piece had come in and was I still interested. She sent me some pictures and a video of it, and I'm like, you know, I really want to see it in person because it is kind of a unique finish, I guess I will say, on the item. And so I just really wanted to see it in person. Of course, I wanted to like inspect it and make sure it was okay. So here we have the box. So yeah, so I told her, I'm like, hey, I can be there in around like half an hour. Is that okay? You know, because she said to me originally on the phone, she's like, if you want to come see it, you need to come like quickly. She's like, this is an item we can't hold. There are too many people that want this item, and so if you are going to come look at it, like how fast can you get here? So I got the pictures, decided I wanted to see it in person, texted her back, you know, and said, can be there in 30 minutes, is that okay? And she's like, sure. So, and there was like nobody in the store. It was so weird to be there. I'm, I guess, generally there on a launch day, which obviously it's, you know, very busy, but anyway. And I did text Emily. So Emily, thank you for your help and advice. and send her the picture and the video of this item that I got from the sales associate and asked her, I'm like, do you think I should do it? She knew that I had asked Andrew for this particular item, and it was getting to a point where I was like, I don't think I'm gonna get it. So I'd kind of moved on from it, or I'd basically given up hope. So anyway, she was so excited for me, and then I sent her pictures from the boutique when I went to go look at it, and sent her mod shots. But let's get into it, Lisa. Okay, so here you are. Yes, it is a classic flap dust bag. And in here we've got the, let's see, is this actually the book where they like, oh yeah, okay. So yeah, this is, I didn't remember that they kind of considered pretty tissue paper. Oh, hello, we're losing the box here. Well, that's interesting. Obviously that wasn't put well together. I'll fix that later. Anyway, here is the care booklet and the cleaning cloth. So let's see what I got. Hopefully you can tell it's not a classic size, classic flap, but I guess they're considering these classics now, even though they're technically not. But anyway, I got the So Black in the rectangular mini in the pearlescent black. So as you can see in some lights, it definitely comes off as kind of like a really dark gray, but it definitely is black. So I was so excited to get this So Black. I have been wanting a So Black from Chanel for a very long time, and they don't release them very often. So in this particular collection, I do believe that they released both the regular lambskin and the pearlescent lambskin. But I just thought, and I hopefully the camera will pick it up, but it almost looks like it has, I mean, it's pearlescent, right? So it almost looks like it has like a little glittery kind of, I don't know if that's coming off on camera, but I will try to take some B-roll footage, maybe in some sunlight, which I don't really have today, but we'll try to get that for you. But the chain is this, obviously beautiful So Black, and the hardware on this almost has kind of like a little rainbow almost effect. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the mini rectangle, obviously you just have your turn lock there, and then it is all leather lined. You can see it's got the chip there. It has one slit pocket there, and then a zip pocket as well. So that is what the interior looks like, and obviously it's got the Mona Lisa pocket on the back. Oh, here's the tag. So for those of you who want the SKU, that is that. Here's the other side if you want that information. But yeah, I am just so excited. So the reason that I was interested in the pearlescent version of this particular bag, even though it is also the So Black, is because I already have a standard, if you want to call it standard, the regular black lambskin with the gold hardware, or like gold hardware. I don't know. That bag has been in storage for so long, I don't even remember what it looks like. And I got it probably 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. So I've had it for a while. So because I wanted the So Black, I just wanted something a little bit more unique, which is why I got the pearlescent. So yeah, I think like here, to me, it kind of comes off as like a really dark gray. But like I said, when you look at it, just like as I'm holding it out over here, it definitely looks black. But I just think it is beautiful. And I did, even though I have a mini and I also have a mini reissue, they just fit everything I need perfectly. Like, this is the perfect size crossbody, just daily run around bag for me. I've definitely found myself gravitating towards crossbody bags. It just, again, doing as much walking and traveling on public transportation, etc. It just this is really my style bag of choice. Okay, so I thought I would do a little quick like what fits in here in case for some reason you have not seen the Chanel classic rectangular mini. So like I said, here is my Bottega card holder. Here is my clay, and don't have my AirPods, but as you can see, they would very easily fit right there. Here is my phone case. Tuck that back there, and like I said, I still have room for my AirPods there. I could throw a lipstick in there as well, and then my sunglasses just can sit nicely on top there. And there you go. So you can see it's nicely compact in there. You know, nothing's bulging or anything. Honestly, I normally have my phone in my hand most of the time, so that's probably not going to be in there. But yeah, like I said, it holds pretty much anything I would need on a daily basis, so definitely works very well for me. Okay, so here is what the bag looks like on me crossbody. It's hitting me basically right at my hip bone, which is the perfect length for a crossbody for me. Super easy to get in and out of. Yeah, it is just, I think, just a classic, first of all, it's a classic shape. That's why it's a part of the, I guess, the classics collection. These are ones I think that they still cannot ship right now. Not 100% sure on that. Just check with your sales associate to see if they can ship things. But I was very excited that I was able to get this. What do you guys think? Are you surprised? Since I am not a classic flap girl, but to me, a mini is not a classic flap. To me, especially because it's not a double flap, that is one of the things that I do not like about the classic, like a medium classic flap, for example. I don't like that double flap whole thing. So to me, this is just, it's like, it's the perfect mix of a classic, but with a twist, as we like to say, especially in this pearlescent lambskin with the So Black hardware. I just think it is beautiful. And I just thought when I opened this before, I thought I would show you the, look at how cool that plate is on the top. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. So anyway, they took the stickers off for me, which I guess is fine. So I don't have no protective stickers to get the satisfaction of peeling off myself. But I will say that the chain is still kinking like every once in a while. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. We'll see. I do have 14 days if I want to return it. My one concern about buying this bag when I did earlier this week is with the 23K launch coming up, only being able to buy one bag per month, is whether that would preclude me from getting anything from 23K. And I am really, really interested in the new Kelly bag. So yeah, she told me, she's like, you know, we know who you are. She's like, we can look at your history. It's not like you've already bought 15 bags this year or something. In fact, I think the only Chanel bag that I bought this year is my Denim 22. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. At least from the boutique. The little mini top handle one I bought off a Facebook group, so that doesn't count. So she's like, you know what? She's like, you've got 14 days. If you don't buy this now, it will not be here on Friday. So just get it. You can always return it. So we're going to keep this. I'm not going to use it. We're going to keep it in pristine condition. We'll put it back in the box and in its dust bag and just wait to see what happens on launch day. And like I said, kind of play around with this chain and just make sure that it's not going to be a nuisance, I guess. I've heard that so many of the Chanel chains kink now. It's very, very common. So, and I just don't know if I could find another one. Like, I don't know if they could find me another one to like exchange for it. So anyway, more to come. I will keep you updated, obviously, but I certainly wanted to at least share this beauty with you in this unboxing because it's just beautiful. It is so beautiful. Anyway, like I said, very happy. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It helps the YouTube algorithm. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button down below. It really does help me as a creator. I'm trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. hopefully by the end of the year, so just a few more months to go. So if you can help me out with that, I would greatly appreciate it. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you know when I upload videos. And if you haven't had enough of me yet, I will pop another video up here for you to watch. And wherever you are, I hope you are having an amazing day or evening, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys.